Alright guys, we're here with Loupe Trinity, just apparently number from 2023. It's actually number 3. We need to figure out what we can. I know the guys are in the Trinity, but I need to figure out from the group standpoint what we can do to get some more Trinity fill. Because I got 10 cases of this stuff, I was going to say, total. Actually, I can see if like a couple smaller breakers want to take a case off of me, but in general, like, I order that much because normally Trinity, I can't keep it. Normally, guys are asking me to order more, and we have not been. I mean, I think it's just maybe the timing, man, between Chrome and Finest. I guess maybe it's a timing thing. That's the only thing I can think it is. Because normally every year I'm fighting to keep enough to get more in stock. Facebook. All right, how you doing, Brian? Let me see if. Oh, there's almost a grip. I roll it. We have 12 cases of Loupe Trinity, or 12 cases, 12 boxes of Loupe Trinity. Sorry it took me so long to go live. Obviously, I was playing softball and then had to do stuff with the fam. Afterwards, had to eat dinner. And I drank an energy drink and it upset my stomach. Like earlier, I drank an energy drink to make sure. We have Charm City Collectibles that I wasn't going to be like exhausted like I was the other night whenever we were breaking the stuff. Good luck to everybody. 6 cards per box. 72 autos total. He couldn't be able to see if he wanted to because oh, maybe he can. I mean, I wouldn't be able to see him because I'm under my name, but I wonder, he probably can see. Let's see if I can switch. I'm sure he's not. He's a little bitch, but it is what it is. Still can't believe that dude commented under the thing. How are you going to do a chargeback? Look. How are you going to do a chargeback? Lose through PayPal in the chargeback and do a chargeback after you get autographs because you were mad at the team you got in a random. What kind of fuckery is that? Absolutely wild. He had like 3 autographs in that break, too. He just got the Marlins, so he was mad he got the Marlins in a random. And he had bought in other breaks and didn't want to, like, he didn't try to charge back those ones. He bought, like, in Pick Your Team breaks and then tried to say he didn't know what breaking was to, we have Anthony Paguero for the Marlins going to Brandon Kelly. And then, didn't try to say he didn't know what, David Feston, the steal, what breaking was. He didn't understand it. And I was like, well, he bought in these other ones and it doesn't seem to be an issue. And they looked it up and they're like, what the fuck? Like, pretty much that's what the case person said. He didn't say it, like, in those exact words, obviously. But the case agent called me on the phone and was like, he's like, I don't understand what he's talking about with breaking. And I'm like, here's what happens online. Like, you pay for, like, a portion of a box. We have 12 out of 15 on the Brock Wilkin going to the Brewers, and the guy explains, like, well, that sounds kind of cool. He's like, we don't have an issue. Like, PayPal's like, we don't have an issue with it. But the worst part was, like I said, he hit autographs. We have Enrique Bradfield Jr., 46 out of 49. He didn't even skunk. He tried to do it to real breaks, too. Ryan Holland told me. He was like, dude, he tried to charge back, like, a couple $100 on them. And they took him to the cleaners, too, which probably helped me. Because they probably has a case history of complaining or whatever. Junior Caminero on the 15 out of 99 to the Rays. So nice little closers. Did Chavez... Was the Rays part of the closing teams? Did I write the wrong person? Oh, no, that was the other break. Rays are one of the last teams taken. Nice hit from Michael Chavez on the Caminero. Then we're going to have Ty Pete going to the Mariners. 37 out of 49. No, wait a second. These are not 130s. Thinking about with the Topps Chrome Blasters, maybe trying to run a random teams. I don't know if people will be interested in that. Get a lesser chance, get like a, I don't know, 1 out of 27, 2 out of 27 chance to get Judge and Ohtani. Who had the Phillies last time? Is it the same guy? Yeah, Nate. I don't know if you're in here, Nate. And this is why I didn't switch Lenny Dies strike or whatever. Why he still goes to the Phillies even though he's in a Mets jersey last time for the checklist. What did I say was gonna happen? I'll have to message him and be like, because the reason I put Lenny on the Phillies is somebody opened a box early and I seen this exact card. Was this, and I was like, oh, he's in a Phillies uniform. But the last time his clear was in a Mets, but it still goes to the Phillies because Lenny is a Philly on my checklist. That's why I said only the duels will be based off a jersey. And the trios. We got Lenny Dykstra. Or is it Dykstra? Oh, I think that's how you say his name. I always fuck up his last name. I just call him Lenny. We have Evan Carter on the steal. We've had like an Evan Carter every break too. 5 of 5. Keeper in one of my fantasy leagues traded a Cedric Mullins for Evan Carter early in the year. We have Yu Min Lin. Dykstra. Okay. I'm not old enough to really have seen him play, so... And I know he's not like a Hall of Famer. He's just like a fan favorite kind of guy. One of those glue guys. You need to have a good team. 15 out of 49. Dykstra. Okay. Appreciate it. Dykstra. Got it. Kendall George, 49 out of 49. And he doesn't have like any card in the... I mean, I'm 35, so I'm not super young, but like... I mean, I'm not... Andy, you break with some babies. I was going to say, if you still breaking with Dylan, Dylan's in his like early 20s, I'm pretty sure. 49 out of 49, Kendall George. Going to go to the... Dodgers, and we got Ethan Holiday on the 2024 Medal Preview, 4 of 8. I'm going to go to Mike Fickey. And then we're going to have Mitch Jebb, 92 out of 99. Since Mike and Austin just let me mispronounce their fucking names for over a year. Bunch of pricks. Yeah, Mitch Jebb, 92 out of 99. I don't even know what made Austin finally be like, that's not how you say my name. Sandy, you're not that old. You're not, I mean, I guess technically you're old enough to be my dad, but you're not really unless you had a high school baby. Trinity comes out in like 12 days, so not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. Not Trinity. We have Jesse Orosco, 13 out of 99. This man said I had sex one time and had a baby. That was it. Been celibate since. Now he's Priest Andy. No, just. We got Bobby Miller. 24 out of 49. We got Gary Sheffield. Kept him on the Marlins. Did not move him because he also has more than one team in the checklist. So nice one-on-one printing plate. Going to Brandon Kelly and the Marlins. Adolfo Sanchez of the Reds. He'll be the big chase. Assuming he has a Bowman first autograph, he'll be probably the big chase in Bowman Chrome, or one of the big chases, as he was the 5th international prospect. 63 out of 99 for the Reds, where he signed at. Then we got a 3 out of 10, Darryl Strawberry, Davey Johnson, and Lenny Dykstra. That's going to be the trios going to the Mets. And that's going to go to Brent. We have Bryce Matthews, the 2017 World Series bat boy for the Astros, 3 out of 49. That's going to go to Brian Thomas. Nice hit. Just hilarious that he has the World Series patch in his card. My man was in middle school collecting that. He must have been collecting the bats for the boys. He was actually in the buzzer hitting the crowds. I might be convinced that Ellie is not in any Leaf product anymore, because there has not been any Yankees yet, but we're only into box 4, so there's still plenty of time. I'm sure there's a George Lombard Jr. in here somewhere. Or a LaGranga. We have Ty Floyd, 101, going to the Reds. Thayron Lorenzo, that's going to be a 9 and 10. Another guy that I believe will be in Bowman Chrome this time around and should be a chase. Good numbers, catcher for the Dodgers. Catching prospect for the Dodgers, I should say. We have Ralphie Velasquez, 17 out of 99, going to the Guardians. And that's going to go to Derek Reese. $17.99. Manuel Bonilla. And who fucking called this shit? Should just call me Nostradamus and fucking call it a day. Oh, you have Manuel Bonilla, 1 out of 49. Trio autograph of LaGranga, Lombard Jr., and Will Warren for the Yankees. 12 out of 15. Going to Jay. Then we're going to have Yu Min Lin with some Arizona Diamondback patch. 35 out of 99. Go to Andrew Proctor. If I gotta hear one more person say that Jackson Merrill is gonna win the National League Rookie of the Year over Paul Skeens too, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. There is no way, unless Jackson Merrill stays at the same pace he's at the last month, that he fucking wins Rookie of the Year over Skeens. Unless Skeens gets blown, like it just literally gets blown up. Even in a bad start, Paul Skeens pitched 6 innings and had 8 Ks. In his worst outing he's had of his career. He gave up 4 runs against the Dodgers. So I was going to say, that's his worst outing of his career. And you think that Jackson Merrill is going to win Rookie of the Year? He might not even be the best Jackson that's a rookie in the National League. It might be this guy, Jackson Churio, which is why I started down that path. 6 out of 10 on the purple. Nice hit for Nick. Hell, until like the last 3 days, he wasn't even the hottest Jackson in the National League that's a rookie. This guy was. We have Kendry Rojas. Going to the Blue Jays, 3 of 7. We're going to have Howard Johnson. I'm assuming he's part of... I got to go look now. I'm assuming he's part of the Mets checklist. Where'd I post a checklist at? Oh, there it is. Yep, part of the Mets, Howard Johnson. They must have had... Leaf must have a contract with the Mets' older players or like their coaching staff, because a lot of the guys that coach on the team, they're like the third base coach or whatever else, so they played in the league or in their leadership somewhere, they have an autograph in this. We have Luis Perales. I believe he's an Angel, if I'm not mistaken. He is not an Angel. He is a Red, maybe. Not a Red. He plays for somebody. We'll get it right whenever we sort it. What team is he on? Oh, the Cardinals. Every time. No, he's on... That's Sem Robersay. Oh, he's at Athletics. He must be in his minor league jersey in that picture. My apologies. Then we have Iron Steel. Johnny Bench on the donuts. 4 of 6. Nice hit for the Reds and Corey. There is 0 chance that Shota wins the wins National League Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, Chris. He's had a very good year. Any other year, he probably would have won it. But 62 out of 99. Hey, man, he got to pay his bills somehow, Jay. I don't know what to tell you. He does sign a good bit, though. We will run the finest case after this. I'm probably going to pull over a finest case from Loupe. It has like 10 teams left or 11 teams left to fill. And get that filled up for tomorrow for sure. And I'll probably post a fresh case as well. I just want to double check to make sure that... I don't want to promise that because I want to double check to make sure that that the case is on the truck for FedEx tomorrow before I promise that, because FedEx has been delayed a good bit lately. So I don't want to promise that I'll have the 3 cases at finest that are supposed to be coming and them not be there, if that makes sense. We have Dylan Cummins, or Dylan Cummins, I believe he's a Giant. Going to Brian Thomas on the 25 out of 49. Vance Honeycutt, 48 out of 49. Obviously, was a first-round draft pick of the Orioles. think will be a pretty decent chase in draft this year if he's in draft and doesn't get held for Bowman. Orioles fans seem to be very excited about him. I'm on the fence about him, to be honest. We have Sammy Stafura on the print. We got a lot of printing plates this case. On the printing plate, that's going to go to the Reds and Corey. Then you got Dylan Head. Andy passed up on the Padres. Could have got himself some head, but he passed. 37 out of 99 for the Padres. And that's going to go to Brian Thomas. Then we're going to have the 38 out of 99 Miles Naylor going to the Athletics. And Brent. Just a big old number. Some jersey next to it. Then we got the 101 Johnny Farmello on the, looks like a 40th anniversary patch for the Mariners. That's going to go to Brian Ward. The Mariners on the dirty patch right there. Put this halfway through. Pretty good first half of the case. Haven't seen like a Skeens or Dylan Cruz yet, or Salas, but had some good legends. Obviously got Jackson Churio and Caminero, Evan Carter, some of the big guys that are in the rookie class right now. Well, White Sox had a struggle a little bit in the first two breaks, but this time you get a Jacob Gonzalez on the pre-production proof going to the White Sox and Brandon Kelly. Yeah, Ortiz, 45 out of 99 to the Rangers. He's the top 10 prospect last time we looked because he had autographs in. Sorry, I forgot these are 50s. They're not quite 75 point, but they're like thicker than 55 point. So my bad. They'll fit in a 55 point though, so that's a little goofy. We have Rainer Arias, 4 out of 75. Should say they'll fit in the card shell 55 points, which I think are a little bit thicker than 55 point. Technically, we have Acuna on the 45 out of 99, going to go to the Mets. And Brent on the clear. Got an Evan Carter. That's going to be a 22 out of 49 going to the Rangers. And John Clark. Patch auto. Another nice Evan Carter. We have Josh Noth going to go to the Brewers. 45 out of 49. Andy, I thought it was, I know we talked about it a little bit offline, but it looks like Ashley's having luck in the Facebook group, but not in that, whatever in the ninth inning, whatever, when she tried to post, the thing did not fill very quickly. Or whatever it was. But in the Filth Bomb group, I mean, anybody could post in there and fill a break. But just super weird. Like, I don't understand the concept. I don't understand the concept of having, like, I know because they're at a certain size, like, you have to break so much. It's like the same thing, like, she tried to fill some, it didn't fill in there, but, the Ken Griffey Jr., The Ken Griffey Jr. is... You can only get it in Breakers of Light, Rui. You can't hit Ken Griffey... yeah, that's what I mean. They're so... I don't understand it. Yeah, it's only in Breakers of Light, Rui. But you can still get Ken Griffey Jr., like any type of Ken Griffey Jr. case hits, if he has them. But the veteran autographs are only in... We got Tommy White here for the Athletics. 8 out of 99. But they're only in the Breakers of Light, which I do have 2 cases of Breakers of Light. I can put them up as pick your team, but I'm letting you know the price is way more expensive than what they were when they came out. We have Hurston Waltrip. I'll probably try to break one as pick your team with a couple things at a more expensive price and see if people are interested in it, because I know there's guys that love the Breakers Delight, but like I said, the price has greatly risen, and Fanatics hopped on that, and I paid double for those 2 cases what I paid for the first 10 I had. So we have Emmett Sheehan, but I'm trying to get bumped up into the next level of Breaker land to stay relevant, I should say, in the sense of like, there are certain breakers that have like cases and cases of finest. Like I couldn't even have ran a 5-case player break if I wanted to. Now, do I want to run a 5-case player break? Not really, but I don't even have the option because I didn't get enough finest. But there's other guys that I know that got like 20 plus cases of finest that, unless they got a bunch through their store, I mean, they're getting it from the same place. So I mean, it's available. Like there is some, but I didn't get the option. We got Kyle Teal in 16 out of 49 for the Red Sox. Brian X9. So I've been trying to just buy some, even if it's like I don't make anything and I'm just kind of breaking it to break it. I'm trying to buy more of it, but I'm also not trying to pass that. That's kind of what I did with the Tier 1. I kind of just split the difference of what the increased price was and just kind of didn't eat it, like I didn't lose money, but pretty much it's almost broke even on the last 5 cases of Tier 1 that I broke because everybody wanted more of it. Good product. I did get another case of Tier 1 in as well. We'll throw that in mixers, though. Not going to break that by itself. Bought it from another shop in North Carolina. We're going to have O'Neal Cruz, Mitch Jebb, Paul Skeens on the trio. 11 out of 25. Another trio. Nice to see going to Andy. Running out of room to put places or hits or whatever. We have Emmanuel Bonilla, everybody's least favorite Blue Jay because he's in everything, but actually has been hitting the ball well this year. 9 out of 10. Phil Baum's gotten very real breaks wise prices from what I've seen. 9 out of 10. Not real breaks, backyard breaks. It's like they're turning it like a backyard breaks where it's all about like volume, and high prices and just moving as much product as humanly possible. I mean, I guess if you have the following to do it, why not do it, I guess, if that's what people want. My cup of tea, personally. I know it's not Austin Fishbacks. He's a leader of the Player Haters Club against Pick Your Player Breaks. Just got George Lombard Jr., 66 out of 99. Going to the Yankees and Jay. I'm not a huge fan of it either. Like, there was guys that were in the group that asked for it, and then they just never fill very quickly. We have Braden Taylor if you don't have, like, a crap ton of people. And I personally think it's just almost not laziness, because there's definitely people that do like... Yes, they will, Rui. The only thing I will say about the thicker cards is... A 9 is pretty much a 10 if you're going through PSA in the sense of, like, there's so many edges. 47 out of 99. And you got Rhett Loader on the 12 out of 49. Oh, there's Mike. One of the Reds. We have Josh Noth. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry, buddy. The one time you don't hop on the Reds, guess who's here? And has come to play with us. It is Elly De La Cruz. A 5 out of 5. Nice hit, Corey. He does exist. It's like Santa Claus and the M&M's. I know you fuckers are old enough to know that commercial. Well, yeah, 95 out of 99. Anthony Paguero. Nick, do you really want people to realize Churrio's playing that good? Because if it is, the Brewers are going to get very pricey. Like, you should just be happy that he's playing. Finally has hit his stride in the pros, and you can get all those Brewers hits for... Yeah, Brian was the one that grabbed him in the first couple breaks, Corey, I was going to say. I mean, Ellie's still the guy from the collector standpoint, but there's definitely some other rookies that are making some noise. We have Sam Robertsy. Nobody's as exciting to watch as Ellie is, though. When Ellie gets on base, he's exciting. There's not any guy when he's on base that's exciting as he is, other than since Ricky Henderson, probably. We have River Ryan for the Dodgers. He had a decent outing against the Pirates last night. We're going to have a 101 Fernando Cruz. He's also like a giraffe. He's like 7 foot tall, which helps, and he's fast as hell. See, Fernando Cruz is one of the guys I always jack up what team he's on. He's on the Reds on the printing plate. Nice hit again, Corey. He's in. McLean's injured, isn't he? Got Wade Meckler. You know what team we haven't had a lot of that has a good checklist, and this is the Red Sox. We got Wade Meckler. I mentioned that because we're going to get a Red Sox hit right here, and this is going to be Elan Cespedes. 10 out of 99 on the patch auto, but the Red Sox have not been too great in the first 3 cases compared to what their checklist is, because they have 2 studs, and Roman Anthony, Luis Morales on the 101, and Roman Anthony and Kyle Teal, and we have not seen either of them that much. Oh, did he leave the game early? Because I was like, he only let up like 1 run. Oh, baby. I got a Marcelo Mayer I got to sign then. Let that boy get called up this year. I don't know if they'll call them up, though, because they're like, the Red Sox are like in the middle of a playoff push. I don't have any Roman Anthony's, really, but I have that blue Marcelo Mayer. Let him get called up. Won't even grade trade that. I got to crack 2 holidays where SEC fucked me. Just sell them. I was going to say. We have Carlos Lagrange, 22 out of 49. On to the Yankees, we have Iriarte for the Padres on the Lithium Steel, 6 out of 10. We have Nolan Shiano, 101. We had a lot of 101s this case. Jacob Gonzalez on the 95 out of 99 for the White Sox. On the clear. We have Ethan Salas for the Padres, 66 out of 99, and that's going to go to Brian. We have Adrian Santana for the Rays. 27 out of 49. Doesn't matter if he gets a cup of coffee as long as he comes out there and rips like 4 or 5 hits off in the first couple games. Dump his cards off to one of your Red Sox brethren. Bro, you have a triple auto for the Mets. The Nats and the Tigers have been a little not good. But you have a triple auto for the Mets. You have a 101 for the A's. Are you not paying attention? You had a 101 Luis Morales patch auto. You had a Miles Naylor patch autograph. William Bergala for the Phillies, 4 out of 10. My man got that selective hearing. Only hears Brian Thomas's name. We have Miles Naylor, 1 of 3 for the Athletics. We have Jose Perdermo, which I have to bring up what team he's a part of. 2 of 6. I think he's part of the Braves, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Jose Perdermo. Another international kid. I think he'll be a chase in Bowman Chrome as well if he gets in there. We got Nick Kurtz. 25 out of 25. For the Athletics. And then just call me Nostradamus. Spoke that shit into existence. Teal and Anthony. 16 out of 25 on the dual autograph. And we're going to have Ivan Melendez, 3 out of 10 on the button. Purple going to the Diamondbacks. We got the D-backs for me. Andrew Proctor. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Oh, Mike, you hit an Ethan Holiday. Guys are also lucky that I have like a pretty decent memory. You guys be asking me, shall be in the middle of the break like 10 boxes into a 12-box case, and someone will be like, what card did I hit? Like, I don't know, man. I've been flipping through fucking Heritage for 2 hours. I'm not sure. We have Nick Kurtz out of 25. Padermo out of 6. We have Miles Naylor out of 3. Bergala out of 10. We have Ethan Salas on the clear. Jacob Gonzalez out of 99. Shiano on the 101. Iriarte. Lagrange. We have the 101. Luis Morales. Wade Meckler. Printing plate on Fernando Cruz. We have River Ryan out of 99. Robesay out of 10. Noth out of 49. Loader out of 49. Is Noth a dual player? Because I swear he didn't have a pitching. I thought he had a fielding card in for his first Bowman. We have Braden Taylor out of 99. Lombard Jr. out of 99. Teal out of 49. Tommy White out of 99. Acuna out of 99. Rainer Arias. Ortiz. We got Dylan Head. We have Honeycutt. Look, man, I got no... First off, Heritage is the reason why I got all them damn national packs, which we still have to start doing those too. We'll start throwing those into mixers. But man, those national packs, I lugged a whole case of Heritage in my backpack for fucking half a mile, walked into the National, and the dudes at the, like, there was like a table if you weren't at the National for the Rapper Redemption, and I brought it up, and I brought it to the same guy every single time, and he just laughed at me. He's like, dude, how many cases of Heritage do you have? He's like, you have to be tired. And on the way out, I literally was just giving boxes of Heritage away to, like, little kids that was open because they cut the wrapper off. I thought this grown man was like, will you sell me a box? Like, some dude just came up, he's like, it's my favorite product. Like, didn't even know that I had Heritage. He just seen me give a box to, like, a little kid and started talking about Heritage. And I was like, dude, I got, like, 8 boxes in my backpack. He's like, will you sell me one? And I'm like, dude, you can just have this box of Heritage. I thought this grown man was going to give me a kiss. I got a little worried. I thought I was going to get sexually assaulted at the National. We have Perales. Rojas out of 7. Bonilla out of 49. Velasquez out of 99. Lorenzo. Ty Floyd 101. Sanchez out of 99. Bobby Miller out of 49. Orozco out of 99. And Kendall George out of 99. Lynn. Bro, it's like, yeah. Look. And it ain't even to, like, toot my horn or get any praise or anything. Like, I just did it because, like, the National, honestly, I hate it. Like, it's one of my least favorite events of the entire year. I go mostly just to talk to the Fanatics reps or whoever I got to talk to. Like, obviously, I got hooked up with the Bo Jack stuff and talked to them at their thing. And I'll probably do... Actually, I got to message that guy about the other game. But either way, there's another CCG that's coming out that I need to talk to him about. We have Ivan Melendez for the button. But... everybody's overpriced. They're mostly assholes to people. We have Adrian Santana. We have Cespedes, Paguero, Bonilla. We have Noth, Evan Carter, Naylor, and Lynn. But, yeah, man. I hate, like, I don't like it because I don't think it's the right environment for kids. I think it teaches kids... like, not what's right about the hobby. Like, not what's good about the hobby, my personal opinion. Now, maybe other people feel completely different because, like, obviously the hobby is different to everybody else. But I don't think you have to be, like, overly nice to children. Like, they have to understand what the real world's like. But, like, I don't know. I was at, that table just trying to look at stuff. And there's, like, literally, like, people, like, almost trying to, like, rip children off with their cards. Which is, like, wild to me. Like, if a kid likes a player or whatever else, like, you shouldn't be trying to, like, rip the kid off. You should try to actually make, like, a fair trade with them so they understand how trading and the value of their cards work and all this other shit. So to watch some people, other than, like, 1 or 2 parents that were like, why are you giving my kid a free box of cards? Like, thought there was, like, I was trying to sell something when I wasn't. Like, overall, it just brought joy to, like, the children and whatever else and their parents or anything. Plus, it's cool to be able to, we have Teal and Anthony to be able to have kids rip a box at the National with their parents. Like, it's something they hopefully will have a core memory of. We have Stafura on the printing plate, Jeb, Skeens, and Cruz. We're going to have Arroyo, Bryce Matthews, Evan Carter on the steel. We're going to have the printing plate of Sheehan, Jacob Gonzalez on the pre-production proof. We have Johnny Bench. We're going to have Strawberry, Johnson, and Dykstra. We have Dykstra again. Then we have Bradfield Jr. We have Ty Pete, the 101 of Waldrop. Jackson Churio out of 10. The printing plate of Gary Sheffield Wilkin out of 15. We have Johnny Farmello on the 101 for the Mariners. Bro, trust me, there is plenty of them. We got LaGranga, Lombard Jr., and Will Warren. We have De La Cruz, Howard Johnson, Ethan Holiday, Paguero, Cam Minero, Festa, and Mitch Jebb. I literally actually... what was I going to say? I literally... there was somebody in here this week on yesterday, like came in with his kids, had like literally like junk wax, like it was like organized and whatever else, which I can appreciate. They didn't come in with like a fucking plastic bag. But I literally just gave him like a booster, like a not a booster box, like a window box of Pokemon for some 1979 like TSCA cards or some shit, because like he came in organized and I felt bad because he had the full set that has Frank Thomas's rookie card in from Topps, but not the rookie card where he's playing in the field. It's like the rookie card where he's taking like a portrait from the complete set, not the ones that was in boxes, so like any worse shit. But like he had it, it was in good condition. But either way, I took the cards from 1979 and just gave him that box, and like those cards aren't. I mean, I could piece them out on eBay for like $1 or $2, but like I just felt bad because he brought his kids in, and his kids were like well behaved and stuff, like. But I'm sure some other people probably just want to get out of the store. He didn't really have anything of value. I even told Rodney, I was like, yo, if you want to look at these and see if there's any that are worth like $5 or whatever. If not, I was like, just put them out for anybody who wants to look through any vintage, because I don't have like any vintage stuff really. I don't like things that smell musty. Anyways, guys, I'll be back in, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I gotta grab the case of Finest, and we'll run the Finest case break next. Yeah, nothing really huge announcement-wise. We're not going to see the next couple breaks, just that I'll bring over that Finest case from Loupe that's like half filled already tomorrow. Another case of black. I can throw up the same 3 breaks that are up, essentially. But we can try to do random teams for the Blasters if anybody's interested, because the Blasters filled really fast at first couple times, and then this time it was kind of slow. But I appreciate y'all as always. See you guys in a little bit.